It's Friday night and we're all in.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Good evening and welcome back to All In. I took last Friday off, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Because
no, was it the Friday before?
No, it wasn't last. I'm confused. Well, whenever it was when I was in Ireland.
Yeah, I took the Friday off when Shalini was in Ireland, and I had a show last Sunday with David, and on that show I was telling you that I was going to see Ed, and then we had the most terrible news on Monday morning, and you know, there's no way of sugarcoating it. It's gutting. It's just absolutely gutting. Our dear friend Ed is no longer with us. He passed on Monday morning at 5:30. It was just destroying, you know. I mean, why should this happen to someone so nice, such a nice guy, loved by many, very gentle man, I would say. I mean, I didn't know him that well, apart from working with him for the last 3 or 4 years. But yeah, it's part of life, isn't it? And you know, Ed loved a rabbit hole, and we used to spend a lot of time talking about consciousness and what came next, and if anything does. And you know, Ed's out there exploring for us. He's gone first, so taking one for the team. To Ed. Oh, so we'll be doing more about Ed on Sunday because David and Ben are going to join us. We'll have more of a tribute to Ed. because, you know, Ben and I worked with Ed initially. In fact, I think it was Ben that introduced him. I think eventually it was me, I believe, that convinced him to show his face, because we used to do the early shows. He was completely anonymous. He just had his avatar. Yeah, so he had his avatar. I think he liked that. But yeah, it's gutting that it's gone. So what we'll do is we'll crack on with the show today. If you stay to the end, there's a little song I made, or a little tribute for Ed. Ed was a brilliant man, Nick, to read us. And I know he was a great friend of yours as well. And thank you for coming along and supporting me even when Ed wasn't able to join me on the show. And we'll all miss him hugely. We will. Right, let's get on with what the hell is going on in the weird and wacky world that we live in. So this is the White House. This is the two kings, isn't it? Somebody says, "What is the name of such interior style?" And I replied to this.
Oh yeah, saying what?
Gaudy.
Haven't heard that word in ages.
Not Gaudy. Gaudy.
Gaudy,
Yeah. But yeah, it's awful. You know, has the guy never heard of less is more? I mean, look at that mantelpiece. It's just ridiculous.
It's just awful, isn't it?
The whole thing's ridiculous. There isn't an inch of wall space that you can't cram something on. That left to cram something onto. And it's all symmetrical. It's not meant to be like that, is it? Yeah.
No. Even if you just had like one thing on the mantelpiece, but there's just like the whole thing is full.
Yeah. Echo on Shalini.
Oh no, really?
I can't hear anything. Anybody else getting that echo?
Apparently Vaughan is saying I've got an echo. I thought that was fine.
I don't know what's going on. Is it bad? How bad is it? Hold on, look. The hell? Let me see. Where are you, Shalini? Is Shalini echoing now?
Hello? Hello, the troll room. Am I echoing?
I'm not getting. Yes, still echoing.
Okay, I'll just stay quiet.
No. Okay, right. Speak, Shalini. Can you hear Shalini, and is she echoing now?
Good evening and happy Friday.
Just waiting to see. We're waiting to see. We're waiting for the results are coming in from London. Still echoing. Jesus Christ. What the hell's gone wrong tonight?
All right, Von, shush.
What's he saying?
He's just saying still echoing.
Jeez, I don't know. Shalini the Dalek. You don't have your speakers on or anything like that, do you?
Well, they're just wired speakers.
Tap your microphone. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You can stop tapping. Jesus. I think it is in the machine. I don't know what's happened. I really don't know what's happened. Let me try taking you out, Shalini, and putting you in differently.
Okay.
See what happens. Maybe that's it. Right. Where are you now? What happened to you? Where are you? Right. there she is. There she is.
Hello.
Is she echoing now, chaps? This is like the old
Yay,
days.
the echo is gone. Thank you, Soldier.
Yeah, it was Ed.
Hi,
was.
everybody, and happy Friday.
It was Ed. He was in.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
This is crazy because
Namaste from London, Stan.
I took you out of your feed, right?
Right. And you put me in Ed's feed.
I put you in Ed's feed.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ed.
And it's working.
Thank you, Ed.
This is just bizarre.
Just to point out, I think I saw something from Nectarita saying he's given you a donation somewhere.
He has indeed.
That's true.
No, wrong one. Oh my!
It's all going wrong. Thank you, Nectarita's wrong.
It's all going wrong tonight. But yeah, okay, let's get a gripping. Let's move on with it.
Yeah, back to the gaudy room.
Right, okay, so
Next.
the Union flag is upside down at Arlington Cemetery. What a diplomatic gaffe.
How can you put it upside down? Like, is somebody that dumb?
Well,
clearly they are.
How do you tell it's upside down? Do you know? Because the Union flag's not exactly symmetrical, but it's not far away from it. So do you know what makes it upside down?
Well, to me it just looks odd.
Right. See the flagpole.
Yes.
Right. See the white bit.
Yeah.
There's a thick white bit and a thin white bit. Now,
there is. Yeah.
The bit nearest the flagpole, the thick white bit, should be on top.
Ah, okay.
Skinny white down. That's as Soldier says. Skinny line down, yeah.
Skinny line down, right with you.
Yeah, so that's what makes it upside down. Now, if you fly a flag upside down, that's a universal sign that the country's in distress.
Well, I have no comment.
It could well be the case. But
yes.
What a diplomatic gaffe. I mean, that's...
I know, right?
What's going on in America? You know...
America!
The Secret Service are like... You know, they seem to be lackadaisical these days. They're letting people run through, security checkpoints.
I know.
They're taking out the vice president before they take out the president.
I know I didn't get that, but anyway. But then I read somewhere on X, and I don't know if it's true or not, that apparently Trump didn't want to go. So
it's not at that point. That's not his decision.
Oh right, okay, sorry. I don't know about these things.
I mean, physically, they would pick him up and shuffle him out of there if they had
the
to.
door.
But yeah,
okay.
The Secret Service take control at that point because their priority is to keep the man alive. But yeah, it's just I don't know what's going on in America. They really do appear to be going awry, and it's sad to see because they have been our allies. Was it done on purpose? Hatchie says. Good question.
Well, yeah, it's a good question. Oh,
hi,
hi
Alphabet Cat. Long time no see. But yeah, and nice to see you as well, Hatchie. I haven't seen you for ages. So was it? I think it might have been done on purpose because I wouldn't put it in past them. I really wouldn't.
No, I know.
The America of the 50s, like the Waltons, is long gone. Well, indeed it has,
I used to like the Waltons.
Just as an aside, right? Somebody posted something on X today, and I'm getting really fed up with with X because it's X is like it's encouraging people to be more tribal. I think to be more in their box and to be more aggressive and annoying people that don't think the same way they do. So nobody thinks critically anymore. They just if you don't agree with them, it's like full blown attack. So
you're a Nazi or whatever.
Somebody said, is there any difference between full fat raw milk and full fat regular milk? Is raw milk better for you? And I go, all I said was, to be fair, or along those lines, if you're an adult, you really shouldn't be drinking milk at all. I mean, it's there for one purpose, and that one purpose is for mammals, kids, to put on weight quickly. And bloody hell, you'd think I'd started a firestorm. They're going on about, look at all these people.
Did you get hung, drawn, and quartered? Did you?
But they're like, look at all these people in the 70s. They were drinking full fat milk and they're not fat. And I'm going, hold on a minute. I never. And yeah, Alphabet Cat milk denier, that's about it.
Give it to the cats.
I have never seen my mum or dad or grandparents or any adult in my family drink a glass of milk. I've never seen it when I was growing up. I would have a glass of milk because I was a child.
Yeah.
Children would have milk, but I've never seen any of them drink full fat milk.
So
adults don't drink milk.
I have it in tea and stuff, and if I'm having,
well, I don't.
Like if I'm having, porridge or something, then.
Oh no.
No.
But, salt on porridge is actually very good. I like that.
Actually, yeah, Vaughn's a bit odd because when he makes porridge, he sometimes does a little scritch of salt, which is a bit strange.
No, it's not. That's the way you should be taking your porridge. I like honey.
That's probably quite bad actually because it's sugar. You're
just a little sweetie. Well, if you're going to have sugar, I would suggest that honey's probably the best one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't take milk because milk's got too many carbs in it, so I'm trying to keep the carbs down. So I use.
That's fair enough. So basically, everybody went ballistic because you said that about.
Don't drink milk. Yeah, well, if you drink milk as an adult, it will put weight on, because it's basically carbs. There's only 4% fat in full fat milk. They never. None of your parents ever drank milk. Yeah, I agree. They had a little in their coffee and tea, but never stand alone. And only kids did it. Soldier drinks milk, but he's skinny. But you're special, Soldier, aren't you?
Yeah, Soldier special.
You're special.
I
don't mean that in a bad way.
I didn't see that funny enough about the Union Jack, but yeah, interesting.
Yeah, right. So this one's even better.
Big ears.
Yes, big ears. This is the NASA administrator. He's got his own personal radar dishes either side of his head.
He certainly does.
I couldn't believe this actually happened either, right? Trump got a NASA question and deferred to the NASA administrator, Jared Isaacman, saying the best man to tell you that is the man sitting right over there. You heard that question with those beautiful ears of yours.
Oh, did
it? He's got super hearing.
It's got super hearing.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, I gotta love Trump. He is a troll. He is a troll.
Did. And he did say it. He fucking said it. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe. Mr. Comey.
Did that guy blush?
I don't know. I wasn't watching that, but I did check it out, and it is true. He did say it, and
he could give Trump a run for his money. Yeah, good point.
He probably could. So, former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted on charges of threatening the president's life.
Oh.
And an arrest warrant has been issued, and now he could face up to 10 to 20 years in prison.
But did he though? Because I don't know about these things.
Well, he made a tweet, and I think he said he tweeted 8647.
What's that?
Well, 8647. So 86 means to bump someone off, doesn't it?
Sorry, 86 means what?
To bump someone off. Ask Vaughn, what does 86 mean if you 86 someone?
What does 86 mean if you 86 someone? Does that mean you're going to bump them off? I don't know. I think John's making shit up. Oh, typical.
No, he's talking nonsense. Anyway, so 86 means you're going to bump somebody off, and 47 is he's President 47, hasn't he?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's... I don't know if it's ever going to... I mean, they'll take it to trial, or they'll take it to the... This is the acting Attorney General now, because they got rid of Pam Bond.
Is gone, isn't she?
But I don't know if it would stand up in court. I really don't.
We'll see. We shall see.
Yeah. Was that the one when he was on the beach and he said his kid did it? Militant. But anyway, we'll see what happens. This guy.
Who is this dude?
Acting Attorney General Blanche.
Why has he got a woman's name? But anyway.
Well, I think that's his surname.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry.
Which means white, which wouldn't go down well with... What the hell's going on with the light in the background? What's Ron doing? Tell him to keep it steady.
Oh, he's doing something on PlayStation. Ignore him.
Yeah. So, yeah, this guy said that evidence recovery is not an exact science, and that when weapons are fired inside a hotel, sometimes you find the bullet, and sometimes it just disappears.
Is it one of those magic bullets?
That's just fucking nuts. Forensic science pretty much is exact. That's the whole purpose of it, to be there and to be exact. You might not recover some things because there are certain extenuating circumstances, but really, if someone fired a bullet in a hotel lobby, you would expect to be able to find it. You really would.
It's almost kind of like that magic bullet with JFK.
Yeah. Right, moving on. It just gets worse. The missing scientists, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this guy goes, maybe this is why the scientists have gone missing. The scientists haven't gone missing. There's no scientists gone missing. They're freaking either committed suicide or walked out or disappeared or whatever. But they haven't gone missing as such. No government cabal is secreting them away to work on secret things, because they could just do that without them having to go missing. This guy says Golden Dome is real. It's no longer theoretical. We are underway. We are shovel ready and we're building it right now. It is reality. They talk a great game, don't they?
What the fuck is Golden Dome?
Oh, it's like you remember how the Israelis have Iron Dome, which failed to protect them from Iranian missiles.
Oh right, yeah. So this is their version, is it?
This is America's going to have Golden Dome now.
Oh right, of course it'll be all sparkly and gold. Yay.
Or whatever, yeah. Golden Director of Golden Dome for America. It's freaking Chrome Dome, I think. That's what he should have got. Should have got a Chrome Dome, judging by the haircut. Right, moving on. It's Kaka's corner.
No.
So yeah.
What rubbish is she spouting?
Well, what she said now is, even if Moscow ends the war in Ukraine, there can be no return to business as usual with Russia. Why? Why, Kaka? Why? I don't understand that. I don't understand that statement. I mean, Russia is a huge country with an incredible amount of resources. It's resource rich and people poor. You know, it doesn't have a lot of people compared to other countries of that size. So why wouldn't we want to deal with it? Why wouldn't we want to take advantage of its resources? But Kaka's from Finland, isn't she? Oh no, sorry, she's from Estonia.
She's from Estonia, which is tiny.
So yeah, but she's got a grudge to bear against Russia, hasn't she?
Oh, well,
because
probably.
They've all got a grudge against the Soviet Union, but this is Russia. It's not the Soviet Union. You know, I don't know. I wasn't involved.
Oh, this one. Fuck's sake.
Yes. So her Gruppenführer von der Leyen is set to change unanimity law of the European Union. To act faster, the EU is forced to abandon the principle of unanimity. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do.
So that's pretty much one of the founding principles on which the EU started up, because the idea was that all must agree or they don't do it. And now they're getting rid of that, because you know what? She get pissed off with Hungary failing to give
for the money for Ukraine.
The loan to Ukraine. So now they're going to effectively remove that from their principles, from their way that they work, which is just wrong. It's just wrong. You know, this is becoming less and less of an organized. It's never really been terribly democratic, but it's less and less of a democratic organization and more of a dictatorial organization.
It's not very good, is it?
Eva Braun for the mother. What the hell's going on with my diction? It's terrible.
We've got gremlins, people. Yeah. We've got gremlins.
I've got gremlins in my head. ever brawn for the modern era. Indeed. During a speech on economic success, the sign language interpreter went rogue. She did indeed. She when he started talking, she started signing liar, and then she held up a sign, which I believe in Ukrainian, but or Russian. It'll probably be Ukrainian. Which I can't read because who the hell can? She held up a sign saying they are lying to you. And then she wasn't yanked off. She just disappeared because she's like green screened in. But a couple of seconds later, she disappeared, which was quite funny. But
good on her.
Yeah. Well, they are lying to everybody.
Yeah.
Because they ain't winning.
Where the fuck is our money?
So, I had this funny exchange the other night with Hugo Rifkin.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Me and Vaughan were talking about this today.
I'm sitting scrolling, and I've told you these stories, but I've told you that story before about when somebody ran into the Secretary of State for Scotland, Malcolm Rifkin, in Paisley.
Yes, he did.
And people weren't believing me because they said he didn't have it. They said, what about his security? Why weren't they? And I said he didn't have security. And they're going, I can't believe the Secretary of State is just driving about in his own car. Well, he was. He does. Everybody did. It was the 80s. So anyway, yeah, so you get rear-ended by some guy in Paisley. And unfortunately, we turned up and I jumps out the car and it's fucking Malcolm Rifkin. And I'm going, oh, jeez, this is all I need. But luckily, it was the guy behind's fault. Malcolm hadn't done anything wrong. And neither of them had been drinking. So it all worked out all right. They just exchanged details and I took his bumper back to the office. But I didn't realise that Hugo Rifkin was his son until I thought, there's not that many people called Rifkin.
Yeah.
You know? So that was interesting. And it's strange that he remembered it. Because he was in the car. So he was in the back seat of the car being an 11-year-old boy. So quite nice. Quite nice. A wholesome exchange. But,
not the usual exchange on X.
And we don't really need to bring politics into it, you know? I mean, because Hugo Rifkin's not even a Tory, is he?
I've got no idea.
No, I don't think he is. Right, the Home Office. The UK's threat level has increased to severe. This follows a rising Islamist and extreme right-wing terrorist threat and yesterday's abhorrent anti-Semitic terrorist attack.
What's this right-wing nonsense?
This what?
Where it says and extreme.
Yeah.
Was it a right-winger who was bandying a knife about and stabbing people, was it?
No, but we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
Okay.
People should be vigilant as they go about their daily lives and report any concerns to the police. Fine. Right, well, that's fine.
Okay.
See you later, Johnny and John. If you get a chance, mate, have a look at the end of the show because there's a wee video for Ed then. What was I going to say? Where was I? Right, so...
The threat level.
The threat level has increased to severe. Now, I posted in response to this that 75% of MI5's workload is Islamic radicals. Okay? So, 75%. Now, remember, Islam is only about, 6 to 8% of the population in this country.
Correct.
MI5 works in this country and 75% of their workload is radical Islam.
Yeah.
Now, they say that between 10 and 20% is extreme right wing. But if you have to go back, I mean, if you go back 5 years, you'll find there's been like 4 right wing attacks. And they've all been lone wolves and uncoordinated. Whereas any Islamic attacks tend to be coordinated and multiple players. So I don't think they're being quite well. They're saying that extreme right wing is their second biggest threat. What might be, but again, according to MI5's stats, it's it's only 10 to 20%, which probably is their biggest single next contender. So most of their work is done in radical Islam, and that's just a fact.
It's
I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that's a fact, and that's what happens.
Yep.
It's what happens when you have a multicultural society, when these cultures will not blend, and that's exactly what happens.
I like Hatchie's comment.
What's he saying? No wonder the flag was upside down. Trump has met the king. Yeah, yeah.
MI5 needs a job.
MFI, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I tell you, there's two words I'd like to get removed from general usage. One of them is Islamophobia, right?
Yep.
Because it's not a fear if it's reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
So first of all, I'd like to get rid of Islamophobia because I don't believe that's right. And I would also like to get rid of anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Because anytime something happens to someone of that religion, it's immediately
anti-Semitic.
Immediately classified as anti-Semitic. If you went out and had an accident and ran into someone, you'd be charged. Well, they'd be going, he's anti-Semitic.
Well, probably.
And that's not the case, because a Semite is someone who comes from that area of the Middle East. That includes Arabs. So, if you're looking at, if you're an Islamophobic, you're probably anti-Semitic as well, if you take the word by its true definition. Yeah. Islamic job creation, that could well be. Right. Next. So the Golders Green attack and the police and the way they dealt with the guy has caused a firestorm.
Oh no, I saw
I say.
all the lefties and hugger hoodie types, or hugger, should I say, hugger scumbag types.
Yeah, there'll be quite a lot of it, and Polanski weighed in because he wrote a letter, he made a tweet. Sorry, he made a tweet, retweeting someone who was quite critical of the way the police had dealt with it, and I've got to give Rowley credit here because he stood up. Rowley stood up and said, apprehending violent and dangerous criminals is a full contact and messy task, which may appear shocking to observers with little experience of policing in the real world.
Yeah.
And that's exactly right. Exactly right.
Because he wouldn't let go. He wouldn't let go even after he'd been tased and they got him on the floor. I think even a member, there's a guy in green or something. I think he was a member of the public. Even he got involved. He wouldn't let go of the flipping knife. I know.
So that, I think that is one of the best things that Rowley's done.
Yeah.
Ever that I've seen.
Probably for one time.
Yeah, but he has stood up and he's defended his officers who were working and executing their duty to defend the public.
And also, it's come out that that guy, I can't even pronounce his name. Anyway, the scumbag. He in an incident in Swindon, however many years ago, and then he went to prison for 8-9 years or something. He stabbed a police officer 7 times, stabbed the dog, and stabbed another police officer.
Is that the same guy?
The same guy, but this was back in 2007 or 8 or something like that, and he went to prison for however long. And then obviously got let out.
Well, he's obviously he's not been reformed, has he?
No.
Now, just a couple of hours ago, Green Party leader Zach Polanski, despite everyone moaning about Rowley being involved in politics just before an election, and I don't think that is political. I think that's a statement of fact as to what his officers were doing.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what they're doing,
then
you should maybe just keep your mouth shut. Yeah. So the Green Party leader Zach Polanski has apologised for sharing the post condemning officers who arrested Golders Green training attack suspect. So he
has apologised. Wow.
He has apologised.
There we go.
So he's obviously smelt the mood of the country. Good evening, Julie. Good evening.
Oh, hi, Julie.
Yeah, those were the days, Hatchie, Bodie and Doyle.
Yeah, I used to love that as a kid.
The Capri. I love the Capri.
Oh, you're a bit of a fan, aren't you?
Oh,
The professionals.
Yeah.
Good old proper TV.
It was. Right. The
Oh no. Is this gonna be a retard button mode?
It's like it's like that. It's like that. This guy goes, sad truth is Starmer is like most of the recent prime ministers we've had in the recent past. I had ideologically confused, strategically muddled, and no idea where he's going. He's so much more like Boris Johnson or Sunak than he would ever felt comfortable imagining, which is fair enough. It's probably not that far off. And then Will Kingston wades in with, the last PM with considered vision was Brown. Brown. Yeah, he sold all the fucking gold, didn't he? Before that, Blair. And the last PM with good vision was Thatcher. The age of bureaucratic, wet, spineless nothings must end. Enter Liz Truss. I am. She says at the bottom. And actually, you got to give her. I think she's funny as fuck, Liz Truss. I really do.
Right.
Yeah. Brown, the man who stopped boom and bust. Yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? Because we don't have that anymore, boom and bust, do we? No, not at all. Right, here we go.
Oh, no.
3 women, all aged 32, in New Zealand, used lube and 2 sex toys on a passed-out drunk man. The unconscious man was the boyfriend of one of the women. The incident occurred at our Dirty 30 themed birthday party, and they wrote lewd comments and drew pictures on his body while he was passed out. They were found not guilty. One of the girls was
I'm betting the boyfriend has dumped said girlfriend.
I don't know. Move back into shot though, because you're sitting off so one of the girls pled guilty to sending a communication without the owner's consent.
Yeah.
But that's it. So basically, they got off with it. And the question is, and people are saying, if 3 guys that had done this to a woman, they'd all be in the jail, and that's true. That is true.
They have gone to the neck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So the question is, are women treated special, and should they be? Because I think they are. I think women are treated special in the West. They get an easier ride than most men, if you pardon the expression.
Yes.
Generally, but should they?
No.
Why shouldn't they?
Well, because it's what they did was still wrong, and they should be punished accordingly. Like there was something I saw on X earlier. Now I can't remember because this guy posts about stuff from like all around the world. But basically, the thing was, so a teacher did something. Let's just say. But it was a lady teacher with I think the pupil was 17, but anyway, but she didn't end up going to prison because she was a lady. Now we know if that wasn't the other way around, which is what I said, he would have gone straight to the nick if it was a bloke.
Yeah. And
the student was a girl.
So the second question is, would it have made a difference to the verdict if they hadn't used lube?
I don't know. Maybe.
Right, let's move on.
Yeah, just move on before we get into any more trouble. Oh yes, right. I've heard about this one as well.
So this is the young lady here is a senior manager at JP Morgan.
JP, yeah.
The Pajit guy is a contractor, I think, who didn't work for her. He didn't report to her at all. But he made up a complete and utter fabricated story that she was using him as a sex slave.
And that he was saying he claimed she refeed him and all this sort of stuff.
And made him cry.
And other how should we say, supposed inappropriate things.
Yeah. Quite a variety of inappropriate things. But completely made up.
Yeah.
And so I hate to be ragging. I hate to be ragging on your half country. But it's just another example of Indians bloody lying through their teeth. Moving on.
Yeah. Is he? I'm assuming he's not working for JP, and he's been given the sack.
Oh no, he moved on. He moved into private.
Else, did he?
Oh yeah, he's moved into a senior position in a private equity firm. He's doing all right.
I'm sure he is a woman.
I don't know what the whole thing was about. I don't know if maybe he had a fling or something. His wife found out. But
and
you know,
come up with this concoction of a story.
Well, what gave it away had to be when he said, "I bet your little Asian fish head wife doesn't." She's meant to have said this. He reported that she said this to him. "I bet your little Asian fish head wife doesn't have these cannons." Now, that's not words that a white woman is even going to dream up of thinking about, rather than saying. She just
wouldn't.
Yeah, you just wouldn't. Right, here's an interview question from JP Morgan. So a bacteria. Here we go. Get your brain engaged. Right, people, brains in. A bacteria in a petri dish doubles every minute and is full in an hour. What proportion of the dish is full at 59 minutes?
Oh well, I'm crap at maths, so I've got no Scooby Doos.
You don't need to be. You don't need to be. You don't need to be a mathematician to work this out. Think about it. The bacteria doubles every minute, and the dish is half full at 59 minutes. So, sorry, the dish is full at. The dish is full at 60 minutes. So, what proportion of the dish will be full at 59 minutes? And I gave you the answer. 50%, yeah, half. No, it won't be 98% full soul jar. Good grief, no. The bacteria doubles every minute. So for it to fill the dish, it's got to be half full if it's going to double. Think about it, people.
Okay.
Most of you got it right. If I try and educate you, and sometimes I just...
Yeah. Can I do that one on my calculator?
No, you can't. You can't do that in a calculator. There's nothing to calculate. It's common sense.
Okay.
Right. Starbucks.
Move on quick.
Starbucks CEO defends a cup of coffee costing $9.
Right. What's that? What's that in pounds, shilling, and our pence?
Well, it's about £7, isn't it? Huh? It's about £7.
Well, what is a coffee? Well, I don't drink coffee, but if I was to get like a hot chocolate or a tea or something, it could be anything between £3 and £5 in London.
Yeah. Well, okay. So they're spending a fortune in America at the moment. He says the cost.
Sorry. Carry on.
He says the customers need to just not think about it as a $9 cup of coffee.
What?
You're paying for the experience of getting a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, and then it's America. They want a feckin' tip on top of it. Oh my God. I hate the whole tipping thing in America. Like I had when I went to New York on a family holiday and I went off on my own. I was like, I've come in for a drink. I'm not giving you a feckin' tip. I got into rising so many people. It's like, no, you're doing your job. You're not getting a tip. Feck off. Sorry.
So America has this completely flawed system where waitresses and waiters don't get paid enough,
like a pound or whatever,
and they get taxed on tips, right? But they don't necessarily get taxed on the tips that they get. They get taxed on what their tips are likely to be, right? So when you don't tip them, you're actually taking money out their pocket. America's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. As I said, I got into rows with many people. I just ended up telling them to feck off.
Yeah. Now, the question is, though, we're moving towards a higher minimum wage here. And that's going to put...
already has.
That's going to... Yeah, but they're trying to make it a higher minimum wage for younger people as well. That's going to make small businesses. It's going to put them out of business.
It is. It's like it's 12. Well, I can't remember. It's £12 something an hour. Like when I worked in Accessorize when I was at uni, when I came to London, I was on £6 an hour.
Yeah. Well, so, and the thing is, when you make a minimum wage of 15 quid an hour, right? That doesn't cost the business 15 quid an hour. That costs the business 15 quid an hour, plus 12.5% for holiday pay, plus sick pay, plus national insurance contribution.
Yep. And all that's gone up now anyway.
Plus pension, right? So small businesses can't afford it. I know because we tried. We had to get rid of the last thing they put up when we had the gyms. And the last time they put up the minimum wage, we had to get rid of most of the staff. And my wife ended up doing nearly all the classes because we couldn't afford to pay staff. We just couldn't. And even then, we couldn't afford to stay afloat because they took away everything during COVID. Yeah. And they never compensated us. So we had to fold. Crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Right, moving on. Internships for black and minority ethnic people to court because they do not organise schemes for white people. Why not? Well, why don't they organise schemes for white people? That's the question.
Because also, I can't remember. It might have been last summer actually. I think it was the Bank of England. They had some internship thing or whatever you call them. I know that's like an American thing, really, isn't it? Internships. But in any case, it was only for like black and people of color or whatever. And Rupert Lowe actually wrote to the Bank of England. I think it was Rupert Lowe. Yeah, I think he wrote to the Bank of England and he called them out on it.
Well, do you remember the RAF were not employing white pilots because they weren't meeting their targets? And they've ended up now with a pilot shortage. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
You can't disadvantage companies and your national defence just to make it seem as if you're being nice to people that don't have the ability to do what you need them to do. Mm-hmm. You have to take it on merit. These things have to be done on merit and ability. And you shouldn't be excluding white people and giving, other people an inbuilt advantage because surely that's racist. Surely.
It is. And could you imagine if there was anything and if it was the other way around? It would be hell and damnation.
Exactly. Hi, Shanti. Good to see you. Right. This is quite good. This guy, are you all right?
Yeah. It's just my throat's a bit dry.
Sean, Vaughn, get Shalini some water.
He's too busy making it. Vaughn, could you bring in the water, please?
My contacts with Gates's Black Ops in the UK inform me they've run out of chemtrail juice. In truth, it's the lack of humidity. Same planes, same pollution, you just can't see it. Yeah, and that's pretty much what happens. I saw a contrail yesterday. The sky was like that, and there was a plane flying over, and very rarely do I see contrails at all, and this plane was laying down a contrail. And I know it was a contrail and not a chemtrail, because it actually did disappear. But, it just shows you, normally up here, I think it's not humid enough at that altitude for contrails to appear. Right, moving on. Mm-hmm. In fact, I should have played the chemtrails. Right, a Japanese company has released a spoon that uses electricity to stimulate your taste buds into thinking your food has salt in it. It has different levels of saltiness you can control. Why? Many people with high blood pressure that had to give up or reduce sodium intake can use that. Whoa, hold on. Keep her up. Keep up. Medical science has said that salt doesn't change your blood pressure anymore. It's like 5 years old. Keep up, people. So they've invented something that cures a problem that nobody actually suffers from. Tourist 57 dies after snake charmer lets deadly cobra crawl up his trouser leg during hotel show in Egypt. The unnamed Bavarian man was at a hotel in Hurghada when the performer allowed the cobra to slither inside his trousers.
Oh my bloody God!
The snake bit him on the leg during the stunt. Why would you let a snake crawl up your trousers?
Like, what the heck? Seriously, like, do you think it was like a wind-up snake or something? Like, what the heck, dude?
I just detest snakes.
No, they just give me the creeps.
Yeah, they're not my thing at all. I'm a bit like Indiana Jones in this. It's a trousers, a literal trouser snake. Yeah, soldier. Thanks. I knew someone would get that one, but yeah, I detest snakes completely. I'm a bit,
madness.
As I said, I'm a bit like Indiana Jones. I hate snakes. Zoo worker burns his wife's body to ashes in animal disposal incinerator after threatening to do exactly that. A zoo worker in his 30s at Japan's famous Ashiyama Zoo in Ashikawa has confirmed. Why do white people, when they do Japanese names, turn into Akira or whatever? Confessed to dumping his wife's body in the on-site incinerator used to dispose of dead animals.
That's just gross.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Right, moving on. Natalie Antonova here is the kind of girl I could get behind. So Rolf says, men's tendency to view women as sex objects is plain and simple fueled by sexual arousal. Duh. And not merely the domain of a pathological few. Sexual objectification refers to the process where an individual is reduced to their sexual function, neglecting... Right, so Natalia goes, if you're in bed with me and aren't viewing me as a sex object, I'm kicking you out of my bed. I like that. And here's a little one that you might not have picked up on, people. In case anyone isn't aware, Trump is demanding Zambia hand over its mineral rights by the end of the day. Today, or the US government will cut off the country's access to the AIDS medications that are literally keeping a majority of its citizens alive.
Oh, thank you.
Bizarre.
That's, what?
Yeah, he wants their mineral rights, so he's going to cut their AIDS medications.
Okay, he's okay. Whatever, Trump.
Oh, he's a pure businessman. It's just business. Just business. A mother who lost her son and husband in the Titan submarine disaster says the remains were returned as slush in tiny shoeboxes. Christine Dawood told The Guardian there was a large pile of mixed slush that they couldn't quite separate. She said it took them 9 months to return what they could confirm was the DNA of her husband and son.
That's awful. Poor woman.
It is quite awful, but bloody hell. It just shows you that was instant.
It was.
Yeah. Grim alphabet cat, you're right.
Indeed.
I think I've seen this one before, but
I've seen these flipping people.
I had a police officer call here this weekend as they had a complaint that we were driving round the sheep too much and chasing some to catch them. Please, if you move to the countryside, make some attempt to learn what farmers actually do. Yeah. I know. Especially just now. This is lambing season. You have to go out and grab the little buggers, and they're fast.
Oh yeah, they are. We saw loads of little lambs when we went. They're quite cute, and they wiggle their little tails. They're very cute little lambs.
Especially when they're feeding, they wiggle them. But they're hefty little buggers as well. You know, once they start putting weight on, they're quite hard to catch, and they're quite hard to pick up. Yeah.
But like, surely, okay. So hang on a minute. Surely in this,
I just want to say, I was working on a farm for someone. It wasn't recreational picking up of lambs.
Okay. Can I just point out though? Shouldn't the police officer have said, "Can you get off my feckin' phone and stop wasting my time"?
Well, yeah, but you've then got the problem that this police officer doesn't have a fucking clue, and they all seem to be unable to use any critical thinking skills these days.
Speaking of critical thinking, John.
Yes. So if you ever need to think critically, maybe you should think about buying my book, Think Like a Detective, which gives you a complete lowdown on my 7-step framework to critical thinking. It's available on Amazon. Gratuitous plug over. Right. Imagine everyone seeing these all of a sudden 20 years ago. These days, things are so crazy, hardly anyone notices. The rare sun halo has become a normal thing worldwide after a ton of lines in the sky, and all they say is ice crystals. I saw my first sundog in 1998. Why do you think they were rare? Oh, well, they are rare, but they're not that rare. I mean, God's sake. Oh, crazy. Billionaire son Anna Ambani has offered to give Pablo Escobar's escaped hippos a permanent new home in India rather than let Colombia cull them.
No, don't cull the hippos.
So Pablo Escobar had 4 hippos.
He did?
Shipped over for his amusement. I don't know why. But he had 4 hippos and they escaped from his private zoo. So there are now something like over 80 of them in the river, causing complete and utter havoc. Yeah. So Colombia has tried to rehome them before, and they're just so hard to catch that they think they're going to have to kill them all.
No, don't kill them. Let
but how's he going to get them?
Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Baby hippos do look quite cute, but hippos are fucking dangerous.
Hippos are very dangerous, as our friend Ed used to testify to.
Oh yeah.
Because he did live in Africa for quite a substantial amount of time, and hippos kill a lot of people in Africa. Right, moving on. Last seen in Colchester High Street, last coffee shop for 25 yards. That's quite witty. As you guess, we're on the funnies.
We're on the funnies.
Well, we were. This young man was raped by 3 Muslim men with deportation orders. This happened in France. During the assault, the men that were doing the assaulting became fearful that Allah was angry at them after they heard thunder. So they stopped the rape and then just began to beat him violently instead. During the trial, the judge asked, "Wait a minute, so you're homophobes, if I understand?" And they all responded, "Oh, yes, we are homophobic."
Bloke.
These guys are just so confused. What happens when you join a cult?
Yeah.
An ordinary day in India, a woman fighting with a man on the street shits in her hand and then throws it at the man. This was a video, and she did it about 3 times.
Thank you. I feel queasy now.
This is what the chimpanzees on the island at Blair Drummond Safari Park in Stirling do. They throw this at the boats as you go by.
Nice.
So you always sit on the side further away from the island. Meanwhile, in Odisha,
where the hell is that?
Somewhere in Africa,
Okay.
A man dug up his deceased sister's grave and brought her skeleton to the bank just to prove she had died.
Oh my God.
He'd been trying to withdraw 20,000, whatever it was, from her account, which worked out to be about 120 quid. Jeez, soldier, that's outrageous. But bank officials kept insisting he bring the account holder in person. So, despite repeatedly telling them that she was deceased, he eventually lost his cool, dug her up, and took her into the bank. The police, they were then called, and they assisted him with filling in the proper forms for him to get his money, because he was the sole beneficiary.
All right.
So actually, it all worked out okay in the end, and he got
I hope he reburied his sister.
Yeah, he got to put his sister back in her grave. But, see, this is what happens.
Yeah, bloody bad.
When you have people who are illiterate, and I'm not saying it's through any fault of their own, but these people are illiterate and they can't deal with bureaucracy to this extent. The whole thing's crazy. Speaking of bureaucracy, this guy has worked it to his own aim. Right? Self-declared king of Switzerland, Jonas Lauwener, 31, is living his best medieval fantasy by claiming 148 scraps of ownerless land and building himself a 117,000 square meter empire, right? So he's been snapping up abandoned plots and even stretches of road that don't have any ownership attached to them using old laws in Switzerland, right? Then he's charging people rent or tolls to travel over these patches of land.
You must pay to pass on my land.
Yeah. So now the government, he actually might actually own slightly more land than the actual government of Switzerland does, which is crazy.
That's hilarious.
So yeah. So the government are looking to change the rules because he can't do it anymore.
Wonder how much money he made.
How would you like some inverted rectum for your dinner?
Oh my God, please tell me this is a joke.
Well, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be real, because I think that's basically tripe, but pork tripe or something like that. But yeah, when I was in France, one of the days the special in the supermarket was pig brains.
Oh, was it? Lovely.
Yeah, and they were packed just like that, except you got two to a carton. 2 pig's brains if you wanted them.
Nice.
And pig's trotters were always for sale. Meanwhile...
Hang on, what's going on with this pussycat?
He's bringing his own food to the cookout.
Hey! Go the pussycat.
He drops that mouse into the bowl.
Yes, please can I add a mouse to the paella or whatever?
He's obviously thinking, oh, we're having a cookout. I'll go and get some food and help out.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's quite brilliant. I thought it was AI at first, but it's not. And this is a problem these days, isn't it? You got to check everything for AI.
Oh, I know, right? What?
Transgender woman gets new vagina made from fish skin.
I'm saying nothing.
I'm saying absolutely nothing. This does not require comment.
No.
What's Vaughn saying?
He's not saying anything. He's just laughing or chuckling away behind me.
So apparently you need to be having more sex, and this is medical advice. Apparently, allegedly, this is medical advice. Having sex less than once a month increases your risk of death by 2.3 times. Right. The sweet spot in the study was 2 to 3 times a week. Daily sex was associated with a 3 times increase in all-cause mortality. So you can't have sex every day, but you should be having it 2 or 3 times a week. There you go. There you go. The next one. The next one is just ridiculous. Do you remember Jamiroquai?
Yes, I love Jamiroquai. I love his music, yeah.
Did you know that he dated Winona Ryder at one point?
No? When?
Yeah.
Get out! Seriously,
yeah.
I know he's got loads and loads of it's Ferraris is his thing, isn't it? Vaughan?
Yeah. Was it Lamborghinis?
No, I thought it was Ferrari. Is it Ferraris? Right. Yeah, it's Ferraris. Vaughan's nodding. He's got loads.
So
he dated Winona Ryder. I did not know that.
JK he broke up with Winona Ryder because the actress had breasts that were too big and she wanted to have sex very often. Here's a quote from the interview 20 years ago. Although he enjoyed his brief relationship with the Hollywood star, he was left shattered trying to keep up with her. He confessed, she has these enormous breasts, bigger than they look on film. He did have this habit of constantly wanting to play hide the sausage. It was exhausting.
Oh dear.
Well, he was only a skinny chap, wasn't he? Meanwhile, we've found the limit, people. Warning. Don't ever masturbate more than 56 times in one day. I shouldn't be laughing.
You shouldn't.
Sorry, teen masturbates 56 times, dies of heart attack. Oh dear, oh dear. So in 1993, they were doing experiments with rats, right?
Oh no, what have they done to the rats? This better not be gross. I'm going to be puking up tea in a minute.
They were doing experiments with rats, testing the effect of different types of textiles on sexual activities. So they made underpants for rats.
What? So hang on, so Roland got boxer shorts, did he?
They fucking made underpants for rats out of different materials and then checked how often they would have sex.
Had these scientists nothing better to do? Clearly not.
Who would fund such an experiment? That's just nuts. That's had to be funded. People don't do these things. They don't do these things off the top of their head. This will have been funded by some corporation or some pharmaceutical company or something. The question is why?
I don't know. Rat pants. There's gotta be a hero in there somewhere. I don't know.
What was that? Mighty Mouse. Remember Mighty Mouse?
Yes, I loved Mighty Mouse. Yeah. Mighty Rat.
This guy has now the holder of the world. How is this even a world record?
I know, right?
The world record for most bras unclipped in 60 seconds.
And what's the number?
Oh, I lost the will to live when I was reading it. I was watching the video and he's going down rows and rows of women unclipping bras.
Pinging their bras.
I mean, seriously, he must have done about 90 of them.
That's crazy.
Because he went down one row, turned around, went up another row, and then turned around and started back down. And I'm thinking, holy shit. I mean, he's good. I'll give him that. It was like, and it was off. But how? Why? Who cares?
Guinness Book of Records or record or whatever.
So there we go. That's us. Have you got anything else you want to say?
Oh, that was the last one. Oh,
yeah, that was the last one.
No,
we've done well tonight. That's an hour and 10 minutes.
I've got someone attacking me from behind. What are you doing?
Hey, less of that. This is a family show. Oh, there's two. Why is there another Shalini there? Look, there's a Shalini in the background. You've got two lights.
Ooh.
That's strange. I'll need to check that out.
Yes, nothing to add from me. Anything from anybody in the troll room?
Oh, I see what went on there.
Wait. Oh, no.
I had you on twice. That's why we had an echo.
Huh?
You were on twice. That's why there was an echo. Yeah. Soldier goes, echo is back. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Soldier. We've killed it, I think. Right, we're going to be winding up anyway. So we'll be back on Sunday night with another 6-baller. We've got Ben and David. The last one was well attended. This has been not too badly attended. And we're going to play out with a little song for Ed. And there'll be more of that on Sunday because Ben and I will be doing a tribute to Ed. I still can't believe it. But yeah. So with that, I'm sure we will see you on Sunday. Good night, Shalini.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you Sunday. Take care.
Old Ed stood on the pebbles, the gray sea licking his boots. He had salt in his heavy coat, but red dust in his veins. He talked to the wind like it was an old friend, bringing news from the south across the long blue miles. Oh, Ed the seagull, spread those heavy wings, leave the pier in the rain behind. Go find where your heart stays, under that African star. Hey, under that African star. He kept a jar on the shelf, filled with earth from the plain. Brighton was his walking ground, but the heat was his home. Now the chair is still, the morning tide is high. We see a white bird rising, breaking through the mist. Oh, Ed the seagull, spread those heavy wings, leave the pier in the rain behind. Go find where your heart stays, under that African star. Hey, under that African star. Stop the flow for the man. Hey, hey. Shout his name to the waves. Hey. He ain't lost in the deep. He is back in the sun. Oh, he is back in the sun. Seagull, spread those heavy wings, leave the pier in the rain behind. Go find where your heart stays, under that African star. Hey, under that African star. Across the water, far away. Across the water, far away. Go home.